is Dr. Benita Cobb, and I am the Learning Specialist at the Bradsky Student Athlete Academic Success Center. In this video, we're going to talk about some stress management strategies. There are some basic principles to reducing stress. Organization is going to help to reduce stress. Disorder creates and adds to stress. So create a list of tasks for each class and set due dates for yourself so that you can organize those and keep up with them in a timely manner. There's an entire video session created to time management skills. In that session, there is a conversation about how to set up an overall organization system within a calendar. You have macro, mid, and micro level. But basically, it's looking at a calendar a month at a time, a week at a time, and a day at a time. And also keep your focus. The distributive practice effect is also mentioned in various other videos. It's always better to have frequent, shorter sessions rather than a long session of cramming. Break your time down. Organize, if you have 3 hours, organize it to an hour, and then 10-minute break, and then the same for each following hour. And make sure you prioritize. It's always easier to do the first thing first, but get the worst over with first, and then go back to the things you already know. Divide and conquer. When it comes to papers, make sure that you pace yourself throughout the semester. Give yourself many due dates. Set your first time for brainstorming and creating an outline. And then as you go along, create your draft in multiple parts. And then closer to the due date, revise it and polish it. With reading assignments, if you have one chapter that you have to read per week, set aside a certain amount of pages that you're going to read each day. And for tests, break up your study. Don't try to cram it all in at one time right before the test. Follow the 40-20-40 plan. 40% of your time is going to be on preparation before the test. 20% is taking the test, and then the other 40 is that follow-up plan after. Seek help early. If you catch and respond to something early and fix it, it's going to be much less difficult and far less painful. It's like the difference between an antibiotic and an amputation. If you have an infection in your body, you're going to take an antibiotic to clear it up so that you don't have to have some type of major surgery. With your weekend reviews, if they turn up a problem, discuss it with your professor or teaching assistant on Monday. Better yet, contact the Bradsky Center and get a tutor set up. Use quizzes and questions at the end of the textbook chapters as an evaluation. After you read, take those quizzes and think to yourself, did I absorb what I just read? Make sure you're using your time efficiently. Remember, set goals for yourself that are specific, measurable, attainable and achievable, realistic and relevant, that they're timely. And so an example of that is think about the specific class that you have, the type of grade that you're expecting to get, a C or higher, and how you're going to attain that goal. And is that realistic? And what time do you have to give yourself to do that? For more information about time effectiveness, visit our other video with that. Things to watch out for: procrastination. It's one of the biggest academic killers out there. Lost inspiration. Expect a natural letdown a month into the term, and that whole New Year's resolution syndrome is when you're overly ambitious with your goal setting. Make sure you're doing things that are realistic to what you can achieve. Some other stress management tips. Understand your role in stress reactions. Develop a balanced lifestyle and an effective personal organization system. Do something that's going to work for you. Learn specific relaxation techniques. Some of them may make you feel silly at a time, but in the end, they really do work. Breathing, counting to 10. Gain perspective on problems by discussing them. There are some great counselors that are available to you through the Counseling and Wellness Center. Clarify your values and develop a sense of spirituality. Spirituality means different things to different people, but it's proven to help people. Make time for the activities that you enjoy most. For additional resources, come to the Bradsky Student Athlete Academic Success Center. We have individual appointments for life skills and time management. There are also video resources just like the one you've watched today, and we offer private tutoring for course-specific needs. We look forward to seeing you there.